Fatima, boy, go seat. Street picking, no even get blue. You manage to say you move cross for Lucas. You can't pay for the guy. You said you know, it's a for touch. You no join monkey dance. You really sing and dance. So you did pull stress. But now you don't turn it go cross and don't bounce. You been a flex, break up and pose. We had us, but now you know. The same therapy, we just the talk. Now you know, black you speech. Protocol, no lean, nothing the ground. You picking junk like that's so you put them sound. Disrespect to the man you marry. But now we hot, we won't make sorry. What you do, Koi do holdings. Miners cry, them lose their earnings. Interfere with cabinet work. Push people out, now salon stock. Them talk say you buy hotel, na Gambia. And you mama ain't got a damn name. Apartment stats, saying now you know people clear that. Corruption smoke, it get too thick. But you dey snap pick, smile too quick. Tell we say now service to state. Big food, but you never say nothing. Forget self, nothing. Fatima, boy, go chorus. You manage to say you go chorus. Na fire, na you boss, you can't stay full. You say you know, knock it up for touch. No join monkey dance. You been a sing and dance. You been a flex, red carpet pose. Call we haters, but now you know. The seed therapy where you been preach. Now you the flex, make you speech. We took you go office and now you space. When you take them office for smile and them out for grabs and clap. Well now they turn that's back. No, you say first lady, but we see diva. Charity page full with only safe first lady. But we see diva. Charity page full with only fever. We know see back of rice with sweet. We know see boho, we know see drum. All my cry, you didn't get sweet, but you didn't get moving street for look. Street picking, not even get book, but you get right on the street for look. You been a flex, break up the clothes. Go be haters, but now you know. The same therapy where you been preach. Now you know, they make you speech. Just the top. You been the flex, already page full. We don't fever, we know see back of rice with slump. We know see you been preach. Now you know they make you speech. Protocol no mean nothing to you. You picking jump line, that's all you do. Disrespect to the man you marry. You been a flex, you make sorry. Go we hit us, but now you know. The same therapy when you been preach. Now you know, we make you speech. Protocol no mean nothing to you. You picking jump line, that's all you do. Disrespect to the man you marry. But now we hot, you won't make sorry. For touch, you don't join monkey dance. What do you do? Go chorus, try them lose their earnings. You manage to say you could go rock the fire. People out now so long stop. Them talk say you buy hotel na Gambia. You mama and brother them ain't no join monkey dance. Now you been singing dance. Sing up so you day pull stress. And now we don't turn it over us and don't bowl. You been a flex, red carpet pose. All we haters, but now you know. The same therapy where you been preach. Right now, you make you speech. Protocol no mean nothing to you. You picking joke line, that's all you do. Disrespect to the man you marry. But now we hot, don't make sorry. What you do, go to holdings. Miners cry, them lose their earnings. Interfere with cabinet work. Push people out, now salon stock. Them talk say buy hotel, na Gambia. And you mama and brother them name. Apartment stats, say now you know people clear that.
Well now you turn that spark.
Corruption smoke, it get too thick. But it's not we see this smile too quick. Tell we say now service to state. Big food, but you know we say nothing. Forget self, nothing.
Oh man, they cry, you really sweet.
Fatima, boy, go get seat.
Street picking, no even get book.
And you manage to say you could go look for you go chorus. You got it, you say you know monkey for touch. You no join monkey dance. You been a sing and dance. You been a flex, red carpet pose. Call me haters, but now you know. The same therapy where you been preach. Now you know, make you speech.
We know the bed, we just the talk. Salon too nice for the other look. That music we use for shake the ground. So next time, respect the people them sound.
Say firstly.
Machine Fatima Kokoroso
Rosso, Fatima, Ukoko Don Rosso.
We very people no go stand for you.
When you take them all face for smiling, them all for grabbing clap. Well, now you turn dance back. No, Jada Minister in government. Now TikTok, the dance, now Instagram, you the flex. When we talk, you go laugh, listen, now you space. When you take them all face for smiling, them all for grabbing clap. Well, now you turn dance back. No, you say first lady, but we see diva. Now TikTok, the dance, now Instagram, you the flex. When we talk, you go laugh, listen, now you space. When you take them all face for smiling, them all for grabbing clap. Well, now you turn dance back.
But you won't be
You
president.
say first lady, but we see diva. Charity based for with only fever. We not see
Now
bag
you
of
be
ice with
tell we
slum.
say
We not see
never
gold,
take you
we not
money
see
from
drum.
London.
Oh man, they cry, you they live sweet. Mama get man show, we no get seat. Street speaking, no even get book. But you they write movie script for look, for look.
You say you go use money, give we life and get you. And more down, you be the dance but we so down. Do am now, see the thing done. Now we they play, now we they play. Some bad drum hit. You don't stop.
You been kissing your dance, and that's all you been
Old granny don't taste power. You know one left and go.
You been the
In
flex,
one
red
big
carpet
president,
pose.
now
But we hate
but
us, but now you
we
know.
go rush,
This
go
ain't therapy
rush,
where you
full
ain't preach.
bandits.
Now they make you speech. Don't no mean nothing to you.
Tell we
The
how
king
you
drum
manage
line,
to
so
go
you
roast,
do.
roast,
Disrespect to the man you marry. But now we hurt you and make sorry, sorry. You go chorus. You go chorus. How you manage to so tight, you go chorus, my fire. Now you must sing and dance painful. When you talk, you say if you know what, monkey tail for touch, you don't join monkey dance.
Boy, ATM
What you
machine,
do about the
Fatima,
holdings? And I try them lose their earnings. Interfere with cabinets,
Fatima,
work. Push people out of salon stop. Them dogs say you buy hotel for Gambia. And your mama and brother them here. Apartment stacked, and now you know they go clear that. Corruption small, they here too thick. But you the snap pick, smart too quick. So we send a service to stay. Big fool, but you know they say nothing. I forget step not pure, not you. Fire. Now you say singing dance, painful. And you joke, you say if you know what's
Gambia, but you won't
join
be
monkey
president.
dance. Get a minister in government book. Now TikTok the dance, now Instagram you the flex.
Now you be
Now we
tell
think you
we
go
say
laugh and say now you
never
space.
take you
You
money
they come
from
on face for
London.
smiling, them all for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back. No, you say first lady, but we see diva. Charity pays for with only fever.
You
We no
say
see bag
you
of
go
ice with
use
slum.
money,
We no
give
see
we
gold,
life
we
and
no
get
see
you.
drum.
And both
Oh
down,
man,
you
they
be the
cry,
dance
you
but
they
we
live sweet.
so
I'ma get
down.
man
Now
shut up,
see
we
the
no get
thing
seat.
done. Now we
Street
they
speaking, no
play,
even
now
get
we they
book.
play.
But you they write
Bad
movie
drum
script for
hit.
look, for look. You go
Look,
chorus.
Old granny don't taste power. You know one left and go. In one big president, not a house, but now we go rush, go rush, full bandits. Fatima, tell we how you manage to go for those Fatima,
We use for shaky ground. So next time, respect the people them sound. Jada Minister in government work. Now TikTok the dance, now Instagram you the flex. When we talk you go laugh and say now you space. When you take come on face for smile and them all for grab.
I be the dance. Fatima in Kokoros. I be the dance. Anyway, this song, yeah. Anyway, we will get a gist of this evening, you know, with the one we put them together. And yes, hope so you get a wonderful night, and hope so you don't wake this morning with good health and energy for go back to work, okay? And if you the plan for go sleep now, please just spare away some time. Hope so you get a good day. Spare away some time. We'll just get a few minutes with you, 1 hour max. For we discuss different issues them inside the program this morning. Okay, straight to another waste any more time. Let me go quickly and watch what's in the front page of the different newspaper them this morning. Fatima in Kokoro, so oh nothing.
All right, so we go quickly inside the paper them this morning and watch what we get. So what we get inside this morning. And the first one, now the Standard Times newspaper. Today the Standard Times, they first inspiring message of gratitude and hope to APC. Dr. Ibrahim Bangura's send. You as well get government failure to disburse budget to local council affects service delivery. And we go to the next one inside the program this morning. We're in the City Hunter newspaper. City Hunter newspaper say Salon and AFS intercultural program signed landmark agreements to empower young global citizens. You as well get a new era for Sierra Leone football. SLFA's Babadi Kamara meet sports minister to enhance emphasize collaboration. And from war child to world stage, Sierra Leone's information minister delivers inspiring keynote at Global Assembly. You as well get JFK urged Sierra Leonean to channel resentment into commitment for a united APC and nation, and forging a path forward. Dr. Ibrahim Bangura's vision for the APC and Sierra Leone sends inspiring message of gratitude, unity, and hope. And the next one, now the Indigenous newspaper, say VP Jules Jallo inspect MVBGP vessels at SLPHA. And you also get the democratic qualities of Dr. Ibrahim Bangura and his leadership style. The next one, now the Freedom Post newspaper, say government staffs local council funds ban. And you get other story for you, this edition of the Freedom Post. The next one, now the New Age newspaper. I was treated like a street woman in the well of Parliament. First Lady vents out displeasure. And the magistrate rejects no case submission in the 8,000 United States dollar matter. The next one, now the Modern Seas newspaper. So I'll just get this the guest name for Kamisai. Sorry. If you just join me, don't forget for like and share the program. Don't forget, please, for like and share the program this morning. And yeah, we'll continue with the rest of the paper this morning. And yeah. We'll continue. The Modern sees this paper. Domestic health and spending increased by 2%. President's view. In ban slam non-disbursement of funds for devolved function to local council. Urge immediate release of all outstanding disbursements. And Sierra Leone AFS intercultural program signs agreements to empower young global citizens. And finance ministry engages state-owned enterprises on monitoring and evaluation framework. And the next one we get now the Independent Observer newspaper. Mr. President, can we talk? Part 216. ACC transformation from toothless bulldog to fierce watchdog. Sorry. Deputy Regional Commander admonishes OSD personnel to uphold professionalism. And in Tonkolili, Ioni Mabanta resident reject Westfield Mining Company. And Minister of Information and Civic Education, Ministry of Information and Civic Education Minister delivers keynote at 30th AFS Youth Assembly in New York. The next one, the Vantage newspaper, we say Bumi Kusi enterprise accused of tax evasion. And you also get at conference in Liberia, Natka DJ celebrates milestone regional and seamless roving. And other story then for you inside this edition of the Vantage newspaper. The next one, now the Minutes newspaper, say as Parliament in action feels distrust, the people of Kasafoni cry out in pain. At conference in Monrovia, Liberia, Natka DJ reaffirms commitment to regional and seamless roaming. Cheikoko recognized for democratic and social impact. And instead of the national address, President Bio set out vision for growth and accountability. The next one, now the Future newspaper, Future Media, say children at risk as government delays 721,802 dollars payments, and HFAC demands more funding, and you as well get 55% threshold reduced, and CDS wants soldiers. Lieutenant General Amara Aidara Kontofili or Aidara Bangura. The next one we get now, the Night Watch newspaper say BO bids goodbye to State House staff. And you as well get over fiasco in Parliament. Fatima Bio blames Dr. Prince Ardent. SLPP new executive shows a march towards opposition. And the next one we get an exclusive newspaper this morning. Samoa Kamara in dilemma. NPRA set sustainable fiscal reform. And you as well get NIA to introduce 11 measures to boost revenue. The next one, now the Global Times newspaper, we say President Biya visit Ivorian leader and a school reopen in September. No diet supply for boarding schools. And short comments, President Biya, the beautiful. And Arms Commission issues license to private individuals. NATCA DG celebrates regional and seamless roaming. And you as well get other story for you. That's the edition of the Global Times newspaper. The executive newspaper say, is Samoa Kamara serious about electoral justice or just a distraction? And you as well get warning that the delay threatens essential services in communities and nationwide. Ban slams government over 2025 budget. SLFA President Tom Bow and you as well get Caldenero faces 2 charges in court. And as he inspire a new generation of Sierra Leoneans, Adi Macaulay is a baton of hope. The next one we will get right, because for the week inside the program. I'll just take a very short break and they come back. Just no short break. And they come back just not just short break quickly. Let's just fix up this thing we have just short one. Short one, just short one quickly. Some blames, please. Okay.
You got it, joke to say. If you know what market devil touch you, not try market dance. Everything they singing dance. People stress, but now we don't talk the cocoa ross and down boy,
You been a flex, red carpet pose. Call we haters, but now you know. The same therapy where you been preach. Now, they make you speech. Protocol no mean nothing to you. You picking jump line, that's all you do. Disrespect to the man you marry. But now we hot, you won't make sorry. Fatima Bio Kokoroso. And you manage to set you Kokoros na fire. Now if I sing it dance, painful. They can't joke, he said, you know, monkey tough for touch you. Judge you, no join monkey dance. You bring a sing and dance. Say now so you day pull stress. But now we don't talk the cocoa ross and don't burn you, huh? You been a flex, red carpet pose. And we haters, but now you know. The same therapy where you been preach. Now, we make you speech. Protocol no mean nothing to you. You picking jump line, that's so you do. Disrespect to the man you marry. But now we hot, you won't make sorry. What till you do, koi the holdings? Miners cry, then lose their earnings. Interfere with cabinet work. Push people out, now salon stock. Them talk say you buy hotel na Gambia. And you mama and brother them name. Apartment start. Say now you not able clear that. Corruption smoke, you hear too thick. But you the snap pick, smile too quick. Tell we say now service to state. Big fool, but you not say nothing. I forget self, not be able to be with. Fatima Bio Kokoroso. And you manage to set you Kokoros na fire. Now if you sing it dance, painful. We got it, joke, he said, you know, monkey tough for touch you. Judge you, no join monkey dance. You been a sing and dance. You been a flex, red carpet pose. Call we haters, but now you know. The same therapy where you been preach. Now, they make you speech.
Yeah, that minister and government woke. Now TikTok, the dance, now Instagram, you the flex. Where we talk, you go laugh. This in a use space. Where you there, come on face for smiling, them all for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back now.
We say first lady, but we see diva. Charity page full with only fever. We no see bag of rice we slum. We no see boho, we no see drum. Mama they cry, you they live sweet. Mama get mansion, but we no get seat. Street picking, no even get book. But you the right movie script for Luke. You been a flex, red carpet pose. Call me haters, but now you know.
The same therapy where you been preach. Now we make you speech. And now you know singing and dance paid for. Salute to bless for the underlog. Now music we use for shake the ground. So next time, respect the people them sound.
If you know monkey tail for touch, you know doing monkey dance. You been guessing it dance.
All right, if you actually not want play monkey tail touch you, not join monkey dance. As simple as that, yeah. They always can say cacto man no the cake pepe blind. So all of this. Now why is what them way we people them always been the tell we for let you able to know exactly waiting they go on. Okay, sorry about that. We may get one shot, each day. But we don't bring and come back. We'll continue with the paper then quickly, and then we get them inside as two of them actually don't study then already. Today we get one unique discussion from waiting and see the producer actually don't put together. Okay, so let me go straight and continue with the rest of the paper and quick one inside the program this morning. And we'll continue with the executive newspaper. We say Samuel Kamasius, okay, I don't get this one. Okay, Samuel Kamasius about electoral justice or just a distraction. And then you get all story for inside this edition of the executive newspaper. The form newspaper say tough time in the SLPP. First Lady Prince Adin at loggerheads, and you as well get big boost for Dr. Ibrahim Bangua's flag via bid. And you as well get all the story for inside this edition of the Forum newspaper. The next one, now the Heritage newspaper, stakeholders give you Cooperative Societies Act 1977 and veteran journalists and predict a resounding SLPP victory in 2028. And you as well get parliamentarians rudeness cannot dampen the First Lady, and other story for inside this edition of the 18 newspaper. The Nation newspaper say Cotton 3 destroys 10 houses in Lunge, and the flood warning that save lives. Takogama chimpanzee sanctuary under threat, and other story for inside the edition of the Nation newspaper. Well, now all that we get for inside the program this morning, of course, they go straight and we get them inside the show for lay we come and discuss the different issues them. We already don't get Legal Aziz waiting with we, and then at the Zoom line for lay we come and discuss the different issues them. Legal Aziz, good morning. Yes, please unmute your mic. Legal Aziz, you mic mute. All right, whilst we wait for you do that, on the WhatsApp line, we get Sharif Bai. Sharif Bai, the leader for the National Democratic Alliance Party, and he is a businessman inside the country. Good morning, Sharif Bai, and welcome to the program.
Good morning to Colres. Good morning to the people of Sierra Leone. Good morning to the people of Sierra Leone within the diaspora. I say Assalamu alaikum.
All right, thank you for joining us at the program this morning. And we as well get Legal Aziz waiting at the Zoom line. Legal Aziz, good morning.
Good morning, Shembepe. Good morning, listeners. Good morning to everybody.
And by the way, Legal Aziz is now from the People's Democratic Party, we now the PDP, and in the talk for them, the official spokesman for the PDP. Thank you for joining us at the program, Legal Aziz and Sharif Bai. Right. So let me go straight. I will ask on this question, yeah, and then we go from outside. We get the discussion for go. Legal Aziz, state opening of parliament, waiting at the most attractive or the most eye-catching something for you at the state opening of parliament, which just happened in 2 days here.
Well, nothing where it be say the state opening of parliament now an event where we all know say now very important event now in any country, and key things that will happen where they into the public domain where no new to we again, as we did say, because there are certain things in the way occur where it be say as a political party where we know too okay with. We're not okay with that because looking at the well of parliament, na a house where it be say na a legislative arm of government, where it be say whatsoever thing where they occur within that place they for be serious because again for deal with the fate of the people of Sierra Leone, again for deal with the rights of every individual because once a mistake has been done in parliament, the public get for suffer that consequence. So things that happen where we as a political party no, so we're not satisfied with that because things like that not for the happen at the well of parliament.
So wetin happen in
Eh,
parliament wey una not satisfied with?
Fine. Well, looking at what happen, yes, we know and the parliament na a legislative arm of government, where we they say, and things that happen where it be say looking at first. Let me start with the coming in of the first lady. Yes, not the individual, but the office itself. I believe say we all get for respect that office there because it dey deal with the first woman in the country. So if like the first lady be the kind inside, will be the chanting of Ikokos, all that they bring people their attention. Woo! Why this song? Why this thing there happen? Because not so for the individual, but the office where that person they hold. Because every individual where they come in, every president so they get, in wife get forget some amount of respect, get forget respect. We get forget respect, and likewise in return, himself get forget respect to the people of the country. But I believe say there are certain things in the way they lead to that towards that. Because if you be a first lady, you get for behave like a first lady, you get for hold on to your position, you look at the do's and the don'ts. I believe say certain things in the way you do, no matter what the situation, people then get for give respect towards that. But looking at the chanting of the song, then even the vice president comes in, the first lady himself not grab for recognize them. Himself he call me to attention because the vice president is not to the one way do something. If you want to have a thing where they occur between them, respect for the also the position. Say the coming in of the president, we see say a situation himself not grab for recognize the president. No matter what, being a husband, yeah, that we not go there as a social relationship. But wait, now a relationship where it be say where we hold on to the country. So whatsoever thing we possible do, let's take them off from the relationship, looking at it, take them for be serious.
Right. So now ask the question of the chanting, the sing. You know, now the first time this followed and they sing in the parliament?
Well, within their occasion, then this na me own first time for you and sing their kind of songs then they. To me, your experience. Now
Right.
the first time.
Okay, let only right from that point. Like I'm with Sharif Bai inside the program. Sharif Bai, good morning again.
Good morning, listeners all over the world.
All right. So I go ask you for take the cue instead of I ask you waiting catch your attention. You don't listen to Legal Aziz from the PDP. Waiting you take on waiting he don't say, and waiting you take on the thing where actually happen. You know, we get for do with the center of attraction, the first lady.
Well, 2 days ago, I write an article, my usual column, where I call the Sokuma Corner. I asked the question, why me? The climax, what happened on that day, na the song, the parliament, the deviant and attention where the first lady do, where observe protocol. The song of itself, it emanates from the SLPP convention. We see during the convention, they sing the song Kokoros. And in not tap that song, The vice president danced to that song. Prince Harding danced to that song. The entire SLPP executive danced to that song. So if that thing come back in parliament, me no feel say na anything wrong. If nothing will be wrong, His Excellency, that first day enough for dance to that song na the SLPP party. If for don't be stop that. So now that encourage members of parliament from the APC side for do the same thing. That's not a problem at all. We don't see for every state opening of parliament, different songs can come. Either it come from the ruling party or it come from the main opposition. Now that make parliament the sweet. Now that make the function the sweet. So me no see anything wrong with that song on that day, the parliament, because it has been sung before the SLPP office. But the most disheartening thing now when the first lady no observe protocol. This now we highest office in terms of making law that this country with a parliament. For lady first lady, sit down wise Speaker of Parliament, enter the Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, enter the President himself, enter and not stand up. To me, it owed an apology to this country. This is not the climax of the day. And above all, I give warning again to the First Lady. I say, again, go back and read history. We see the role of Willie Mandela in South Africa, when I've been the wife of Mandela, Nelson Mandela. How the ANC with that lady be entangled themselves at the end of the day in August best na the ANC party. We see what in Grace Mugabe na Zimbabwe we want turn to. He want transform himself to the president of Zimbabwe. A party when the ZANU PF say no, madam, we cannot encourage that. The mere fact, First Lady secretly don't manifest intention for contest for be flag bearer of party, it don't antagonize in position. In politics, there is no respect for office. Once you don't manifest, you contest, the other person don't manifest, and you don't antagonize, you don't negotiate, and you don't mortgage your position. This thing they happen at the SLPP. As time goes on to 2027, the people that will be they salute the mommy, they no longer go salute her again. The one that when they clap for Her Excellency Fatima Bio, they go start for clap against them. And the only way it go savage this situation, let it take the back seat and allow SLPP for continue with them brouhaha. But as long as he put himself in front, say he want position for be a flag bearer of the party, more of this thing let it expect that. And let get forget it. A thick skin. Now, it don't become a politician. Let them small things they not distract them. The singing of song. Because more songs get to come up. Once they don't identify, say, when they use song, it not go be happy, the end they continue with. It just feel like football. Football need it done with provocation. Politics need it done with provocation. If you not let the smoke inside the kitchen, go out of the kitchen.
All right.
So the climax on that day, one, the refusal of the First Lady to stood up for the highest office with the president is unacceptable. We need to watch him between him and husband. We need to watch the office the highest office of the land, the fountain of honor, the commander-in-chief. So that's not the climax to me.
So, but this sing and thing, sing and dance, now normal practice of the first lady. So, what exactly? You know, feel say something they under more than that. For they just people then sing, they not dance, so they just sing. You know, and then it take offense. We know, for example, the time where incident will happen at McCain, we said and kill youth them for sake of generator. Even they sing, you know, and then in a TikTok they provoke situation. So why this forget under in skin this much?
I'm not get the question clear, but let me attempt.
So I can repeat them again.
The first lady, it don't position himself for be a flag bearer of the party. And when this flag bearership they come, you get different cabals within the SLPP. Each cabal get in group where they support the young person for be the head of the party. So the first lady positioning herself for become one of the flag bearer definitely get a lot of provocations. So the difference between the past state opening of parliament, now because the first lady not manifest in intention for lead the party, but this trip we know say he don't position himself for be flag bearer of SLPP. And definitely, then see say in their delegate convention, the Kokoro's music and not been go down with the first lady. But the irony there, a husband danced to that music. All the hierarchy of the party danced to that music. So if that
including incest as for the first lady, they danced to
parliament, I don't feel say it should be a problem for her.
All right. I'd like to come to you, Legal Aziz. Legal Aziz, the question I'll be there time for us. Now the fact say, you know, the first lady did not use music, sing and dance as they tell we say, now so it use for pull stress, where it sing and dance, it feel good. And we see, for example, the situation at McKinney, where they been kill use them for sake of, you know, generator. They been go and take a man, sit down a beach rally, then bike them, you know, when they sing and they make in TikTok live. So the question is, why this sing for go under his skin so much that it disrespects in husband na public? Legal Aziz. Please unmute your mic. The program when you watch, I could get on the YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is not the problem where Mrs. say, like, waiting we then outgoing Speaker of Parliament, they say, there are certain things, even laws where they make laws, where you get to be very careful of things, precedents where they set. Say there are certain precedents which comes around, like where you say, no more waiting. What goes around will surely comes around. So this is a similar situation wherein people that don't know say, yes, the first lady in a person where it be say, elect music, elect for sing, elect for pull some music the way it be say, you see say they at your advantage. I believe say this is the same situation where people they use what they see say and not even like the music. And yes, I they look at in your position, yes, vying for position na any political party, you get the right. Let me make this clear. You get the constitutional right. For even it does, there is no provision within the constitution where say when your husband be a president, you the first lady, you are bound to not being a president. If you get the opportunity, you get the popular vote, you can do it. But what they say is it undermine your authority because other people they can come and say, "But this thing not a family something." Say you they just come after your husband, you self can inherit that. No, other people they get for studio way. Where it be said they stand against your ambitions. So if that be the case, I know say this is the area where it is time for the hype. Because of it don't move away from your comfort zone, one for be the leader, for leading party, and as he said, a very strong woman, where stand for something, most he say get up. So if they face that kind of situation there. But like what they say, when other people they get problem, this have the sing. I believe say this thing from the day of the convention, what make the sing up. What's the media against as a party is, and we know the House of Parliament now a serious house. Now a house wherein everybody where they go there for know what he go there for. Yes, the behavior of the first lady is wrong. For let you not recognize a man. This is soldier man. I let you pick you a board. Where he get rank past where say the saluter. Not the take say because it's a born. No,
not not recognize in husband. I want loan we say in not recognize the state. We are talking of the office, not the person, not the individual, not a husband get the problem. But not the state that you not recognize the state.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So because of that, we condemn the act. You understand? But just because of what if it don't happen at the convention, yeah, the convention a place of merriment. Whosoever will they win, where they aspire one for win. So when people they win, everybody they dance. But the House of Parliament now a serious house like I state.
So legal as is, let all you do quickly, since you reached that point. Now just that, now the first time this, then sing param na parliament. But not only the first time this, for let the Allah whenever it come inside. And like you say, the music, you are according to you say the music, it can use music where they are at an advantage and they can be very much happy. So this one is not like this music, and it is at a disadvantage. But let me go back to the same parliament. Normally, when you can inside, when they can Allah for the mami, and even the pool, it send one back for them. You know, see what I wait today, when I know clap for me, all of them say, please, let's just take a break quick one. Let's listen to this one. And I instantly put this one back now in Facebook page. Please now watch this one or listen to this one. Take a look at this. I will tell you what happened there. Just hold on, legal.
Excuse me, you come on.
Una see waiting the House of Parliament, a legislative arm of we government. A first stand tin up for them. You know one day happen. And I know the tin up for them, not to say the well before it.
Alright, so this now be, you know, the Kokoro song where it actually been played, you know, now where they play for them. And then it been play another one from a recent video where it released yesterday. Let's just get them up for now. The one where it released yesterday, it actually, you know, play all around them. Usai, you know, this is not the video exactly.
Hello everyone. Hello, good evening
Usai actually,
everybody.
the showy waiting. They normally can do for them.
To me.
You know, waiting they can normally do for them. So let's just try for Q.
This is not the only country where me see under una your leader.
Just some seconds, right from this point. Right from this point. Actually, the time side of all right now, beside, you know, the giver in God in honor will always keep care. And this is the first video will in play from a Facebook page. And maybe I can forward a small bit more and go to other side where it normally they enter the all waiting to happen. Secretary of Parliament President and it's like now this is the first talk say that in West we always they come inside. But for the last 7 years or 6 terms or 7 terms of the Parliament, they always going to separate a man and according to them and they always want for making a man part company. Last order against small bit. This is not the state opening of parliament. When at the Second Republic of Salon, the first lady Fatima Bio, did they enter, and in one enter. Now in one enter, maybe large just it's all small, maybe we everything there. This one can be quiet because I mean the first step this way it come inside, and everything be there in order. They not be don't know actually how it can do things then. And this again where they say that the first session of the 5th Parliament, Second Republic of Sierra Leone, and this is 2018 entrance again. Very orderly, very quiet.
President comes in.
And we go to 2021.
Watching live broadcast. Okay, the First Lady is coming in. First Lady arrives in the chamber.
Parliamentarians then. But please listen this one.
Awaiting the coming of.
For me, but where
That's interesting. You just heard from the First Lady, and she was right in front of my microphone. She just said they should clap for her. The other side of the aisle in the well of Parliament, the side from the APC should clap for her because she's putting on red today. And I got her directly into my microphone. And the First Lady has received an applause
and he send one for themselves, he just they enter the house and where else, then they clap for him. And that's turn over the house. Now watch this other entrance again quickly.
No, don't start.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Excellencies, the First Lady. Ladies and gentlemen, Our Excellency, the First Lady.
Bio, they enter the well now, and she's just been announced. She's receiving a round of applause and coming into the well of Parliament, receiving a loud round of applause.
I'll stop off for it for now, because at this point, waiting come out, now the fact say, then begin for Allah for the mama. The blonde I make. But no worry, I will show now the video wise, and we guess them go to talk, yeah? The mama, and then it be very much happy. So I drop this for now too. Before this time, I've been glad for Ram, Allah for Ram, but this time, sin against them, we don't put them off totally. Legal Aziz, I'll start from you.
Yes, sir. And we don't look at the trend where the First Lady be they coming, how we can come. We see saying a possible way get style. You understand? And within that day, I believe say there was a unity. Even instead self talk, I'm listening some of them videos where they dish na Facebook, where they try to explain how they come in. But this is another thing, because I believe say the fracas all issue come in as a result of intention. Intention for where they buy.
We're not different from what Sheriff Barry tell we just to say. The minute you don't come out and say me a politician, it don't change everything. Because yes, you even go for something. We don't talk about South Africa. We don't talk about any all different other side that we make reference to, the Grace and the Willie Mandela and all. The minute where you want to take up leadership now you party, you want to make a thief, now you get the party, then they respect the turnout.
Definitely. When I try to say so now, It just about when you don't work, like how do they say no more? First, they become twice a civilian, once a soldier. Because before they become a soldier, you know a civilian. Then you don't buy, you wear the helmet of a soldier. The same way they remove that helmet, you don't become a
Distinguished
civilian
ladies
again.
and
So that
gentlemen,
protection wey they get, when you become a civilian, then they give you that protection they do in war. So now everybody like, and because of the position, yes, people they say, yeah, more why not say not be the case? But since he don't buy things, he wants for be the leader. He wants to aspire for the position. Issues not they come, he would have be respect them. Some man they make are not so enough for again. If you know they know say this woman and apostle they say elect for chair or like I say in a where they go inside parliament. They wear things the way get green, red for symbolize say in a border of the nation. As he say like odious. But however, because of now, if the people within the party, then they can make mention of names. Where he say that they begin a call. He say from the convention, it not be the take and say until now parliament side where it just say now, then they switch by Ikoko. So that they not make her she was not master on her own. You understand? So that they make the answer. But I believe say whatever possibility, looking at the position, yes, you add on one before the president they can inside. Then he make one good reference where he say during the time of Ernest Roma, the former president, Dr. Ernest Roma, when they carry inside parliament, the air west in the cabin. If you don't happen once, why make you don't go to get implication? Gratify that tell your husband say, well, the former president now here you must go. Why me and you not for the match for going inside? You understand? But it be okay. Because of the okay, now you don't go use that now say because of where you don't work out with your husband and everything. Yes, let us be brothers say the president dance to the music, everybody within the hall during the convention, they all dance to the second to the vice president. So I believe say that they not to do. But now because of certain individual ethics for begin sing that song they take and say it's an offensive to her. You understand? They feel offended because people they know this say well, you don't get business. We are the say me and them with the rival for certain position. If they begin that will not be the cause problem. Now, so what's the your interpretation? I get for see and for be a problem. So this is the situation. Because of that, I know say that aggravates in heart so much that you're not able to recognize protocols. Even one of the video where he say, you know, ever stand for the president where the carry inside. On that video, they show sideways in up when the president they carry inside. I believe say we get for control with emotions whenever we attain certain position. Because whenever you attain the position, not to you the individual again, you get forget respect of the position where you hold. By you holding certain respect for that position, you get for take time. Even if you have one, you get for know how you vent out your anger. You get for know how you respond to certain criticism. Because leadership, it entails a lot.
All right.
It entails a lot.
Okay.
So because of that, let certain people they not tease you out. Because what they will do now, they don't see that you know your reaction can become negative to the public.
All right.
Everybody is yes, because they always they say obey and complain later.
Later, yeah. All right. Sheriff Barry, what do you want take on the different, way how they may use for welcome am? They use for, knock table for am. They use for blast up the mami. They use for sing for am, Fatima Bio. But this time around the song go against them. That's now what you not glad with.
Let me make this thing very abundantly clear to every Sierra Leonean.
Please.
The former president of America, Harry S. Truman, said there is nothing new in the world except the history that you do not know. Where are the see people that they say parliament not a place for sing? That is not true. We don't sing inside parliament. They don't curse inside parliament. They don't beat people there inside parliament. Police don't remove people there, parliamentarians. So what is new about this parliament? All these things we are make mention of, it don't happen right inside the well of parliament. Because now human being then they inside the. Once na human being then they inside that well of parliament, conflict must occur between parliamentarians. Parliamentarians must sing provocative songs. So this not to the first time where it don't happen with parliament, and this not to the last time where it happen at parliament. At the monitor the parliament in Nigeria, at the monitor the parliament in Ghana, at the monitor the parliament in Liberia. I want to say, in fact, Saloon Parliament in the most quiet parliament in Africa. We're very obedient. If you watch the other parliamentarians, the way they debate, you will get kudos to Sierra Leone Parliament. So let people then stop for say they no go sing inside Parliament. That is not true. So many songs don't pass. From 1996, we'll start for function to date. Every state opening of Parliament, either they sing, the opposition sing song against the ruling party or the ruling party against the opposition. What is new about this thing, this cocoa rap, the cocoa rose? There's nothing unique about it. It has been happening before. I remember the days of APC where they sing provocative song against the opposition, SLPP, where they say send and go down. Something like that means send and go down. So this is not anything way significant way for catch the eyes. But what will catch the eyes of people now the misbehavior of the first lady to the state. Meaning they say to in husband, and they separate in husband to the office. Now the office they will forget respect for. These are protocols all over the world. And if they invite with first lady na any of the parliament then at the world, if the president they enter, he must observe that protocol. He don't travel lengthily. And over above, as a state, na in interest where it don't manifest for be a flag bearer of a party, na indo antagonizer with in party. And in previous utterances, First Lady don't come very strong in this country, say, among cabinet ministers, there are some people who get the same characteristics like thoughts. You feel say the cabinet ministers, they all go happy for her. You feel say the party executive go happy for her. And we don't see during the heat of the SLPP chairmanship election, the first lady not support the one-way win, Songa, Jimmy Songa. So Jimmy Songa himself get in your people there, where they go after the first lady in your supporters. This is very clearing. So once the first lady don't manifest that interest, let it expect more songs, provocative songs for come up. Because you no go sell Pama, you say Pama, you no go rock by you. You no go be politician, you say no go provoke you. You no go be politician, you say no go get people them where they will challenge you. Definitely they will challenge you. So my own submission, 1A, First Lady, please learn history from Grace Mugabe, learn history from Willie Mandela. Take the back seat and observe how things did enroll. But once you don't come into the play, and SLPP is a party of elites, SLPP that the party will get record for send the executive under the boss. Regardless of a position, SLPP then gets that history. You think of Rado Yoki, you think of JJ Safar, you think of JOB, you think of Ali Bangura, even the Sam Hinganoma. So then for sending you under the boss, then the boss can ride over you, it's simple for them. So First Lady no be no otina internal politics, party politics. It come at the time where a husband already almost don't get the flagship of the SLPP. So it can run on that ticket of this actual politics in life. the intra-party, internal party politics, a danger past the national politics in all forms or shapes.
All right.
Because inside the party, now know your own secret. I tell you, as we approach 2026, you will see people will come pull out secrets of the opponents within all the parties, be it in the SLPP, be it in the APC. So journalists then therefore can benefit more because more secrets that they come out.
All right. Okay.
So the first lady, in order to protect a husband, they need for do the needful.
Okay, so we as well see the latest video we put yesterday night, where it talk about the Speaker of Parliament, say the Speaker, the demander, say if I apologize, or any apology because he not do anything to run. In as much as him na the wife to the Speaker or na the wife to Malabio, but he no go take any, no go allow anybody for abuse him. And then they expect them again for keep quiet. He very much sorry for say this, but he not will take that from the Speaker. And if him not been the Speaker, a wife, if the Speaker for be allow him for let it go to that kind of humiliation, and abuse the, he not go take that today, he not go take that tomorrow. So no apology. Waiting now na take on this.
Me take a very unfortunate. The very parliament, the very speaker, don't set some examples there. We're not good for this country. We don't see Ulster of McKinney. It demands the IG of police therefore summon na parliament. Mr. Speaker agree with that. Later up to now, we not see who said they summoned the IG to parliament. And secondly, again, I feel say the first lady, as the speaker say, it demand apology not to the speaker, but to parliament and by extension the people of Sierra Leone, because they not observe that sacred protocol for stand up. If not be any ordinary citizen been do that, definitely this parliament that I know, they for charge that person, they for contempt of parliament. A contempt now when you defy the authority of that institution. When a parliament then get the power for charge for contempt like any court in this country. So if that mean ordinary citizen, definitely on that very day, the next day, they for charge the person for contempt of parliament, if for come answer to parliament, why he not be stand up. But this going to be a precedent now. Tomorrow, I might enter the well of parliament. If president they come, myself go sit down and no go grab. Last year, could be the action of
they will beat you.
Then if parliament charge me for contempt, definitely I will get a reference say, Her Excellency, we don't do that. Una not charge that person. So we are watching at parliament, what will be the stance. The stance of parliament will serve as a deterrent for the future. But if parliament not take any action, let parliament no say. In the future, they no go get no obligation for charge anybody for contempt of parliament if the person no rise up when the president they enter the well of parliament. So this might be a precedent, whether it could be a good precedent, whether it could be a bad precedent. We have noted that.
All right. Legal Aziz?
Yes. Shall we be me respond to what that is? Yes, the Speaker of Parliament gets the utmost right for let it tell the First Lady for apologize to the members of Parliament and even the country as a whole. Because yes, just like I tell you, say there is an adage where say obey and complain later. Yes, president do not correct towards him as long as he take a say this chanting of song not go down well with me, but he no go come measure it to for let it breach of procedures of parliament, because I believe say the president can be the last person where they come inside, because the speaker get for they all get put in up for recognize in presence. So if that happen, I believe say the speaker be the head of parliament. You understand? Be the head of parliament. Now they take all affairs within the parliament. The only person where they above them now the president. And being the president and the vice president, they all be available on that day. Whatsoever thing where the first lady for we don't patiently do, recognize the presence of all the one that they don't come inside. After that, they table up in complaint to the speaker, or he bring that to your husband. You understand? So that they were able to put a full stop if nothing went not okay with her. But Vole, he just say no more. You know, they recognize the presence one, you know, they stand. I believe say that in a breach of protocols. But however, I believe say, like how no more me brother say, for let it serve as a future precedent wherein other person can come up and do so. Yes, if you say you know they do whatsoever thing, take away the relationship off. Or say this is my husband and brother. Within the position where he did it, they're not there on that. Then they're in an official capacity. If you breach a procedure based on official capacity, you need to amend that. How will they amend that? Come and apologize to the public, especially the leader, because my office. Yes, your husband, now he choose him, now he appoints him for attain that position. But however, he's protected under the constitution for like attain. Whatsoever thing where it can happen, it can bring about the speaker get the sole responsibility for address parliamentarians, whosoever way they on that day. But tell us say waiting happen so let it don't ever repeat itself again. It get the utmost right. But for let himself sees a way for let not recognize the presence of the vice president, the speaker, and also the president of the state, that day it is not that day not good. Right. You understand? All the states an apology with respect to that.
All right. Thank you very much. So when it comes to the end of the show, I will ask one of this question because it look like say this issue don't take we through and through, and we will just use few days discuss, and then we go to the main issue then where now the speech proper of the president, because the first lady say not intima because in order for steal the attention of the public away from a man, but this kind of attitude don't make it totally take all thing from a husband. But let me leave that one day. Let's ask you this question. Anything there where been there on our mind before I come na the program, or one for discourse where we not touch on yet? That will be the last the parting word for this morning. Legal Aziz?
Yes. Things in the where then I mean me on mind. Okay. With respect to the political dispensation of the country.
Why?
Yes. And first of all, we don't see the political trend the way don't the mount na the society, na the community, na the country, you know. And we don't see the CLO People's Party when the ruling government don't elect the executive, the national executive, when a good one. And we don't see the opposition. All other positions don't become dormant. The only one now we don't become the most talk of town now the leadership. For take the flag bearership of the All People's Congress. Yes, according to the constitution, say after every 3 years, when they don't make an election, they forget the delegate conference. But we see all other positions become dormant. Now the area of the leadership don't count problem. We don't see over 20 people there. All man they come up for flag bearership. All man they forget the things where they born the people there. Because I don't see no issue of opposition anymore. People that they go through a lot of constraints in the country. The opposition, they are not saying anything. Looking at the daily livelihood of the citizens, the opposition are not saying anything. Always see the paper, me one flag bearership. How they can be a president where you be say you don't know, you they give deaf ears to people that where you be say when they get for vote for you, what you get for tell them. This is a problem where I see saying a burning issues. Yes, we are political party. PDP in a very now one of the biggest party before, but now we get so much constraints, challenges based on structure. Where we see say yes, it happened because of the political space. So look now, because the bigger ones they create this this theory of now we get here. Anybody will say it kaya, we don't go get space. These are the things where they do, especially these big political parties. APC, you say, and then they in the opposition. Yes, we don't see, they don't form a tripartite recommend in the tripartite. The tripartite don't come up with 84 recommendations. Their recommendation, they care less about the recommendations, whether they have been implemented or not. Nothing that they say about that. You understand? So how you go feel say that man hold the sharp side. You will hold the sharp side, now you hold everything. You want for can hold on to the sharp side, but waiting for give you the position for let you do that. They are just dormant. The entire executive of APC is dying. It's dying because, and I say this because looking at the PRO, they ever hear let's say something. You say, hey, now this the ruling government don't do. Let it become responsible opposition. Which opposition will you go be now? You go remain for them in the opposition for life. Because things the way you say, let you able to give hopes to the people them. See, the people they are, they stand for we. They talk for we. When government all do this, government, this. Yes, everybody get rights for talk. But you the opposition, your rights is more than the ordinary citizen. Because you get ears for the people that listen to you. You cry, you able to take them loud. But let's say for tripartite, the tripartite, they don't conclude with the recommendation. The recommendations are out. They say let them implement them. They all turn deaf ears to the implementation of the tripartite recommendation. Now there's electoral justice. And let's say something here. When they look at this word, we they play twice in electoral justice. Hey God, what's in the fate of a political party? When for let you attain position leadership, when there will be no justice within the electoral system. If the justice not there, then how you go able to attain power? You not go able unless we say looking at the principles of ECSL, and get transparency, accountability, and responsiveness. We get credibility. All the one day, you the opposition for make sure say the ECSL go by them principles and they. But how we go able to go? If you go by them, then you attain justice, electoral justice, because the outcome of every election, you must see say the vote reflect on the people's mandate. The mandate of the people and go cast the vote, you can't wait. Who do they monitor their votes? Now the opposition. Now the opposition, all other political parties. But if you don't think they occur, the opposition, they don't care this, that. Yes, we don't see issues on emerge. Now, the former ECSL chairman, with Mohamed Kone, yes, in time don't expire, he don't push out. Now, this while back, Mr. Alpha don't take over as the ECSL commissioner. Now, what's in the position of the oppositions? Guys, these are areas where they need support. But we know they see nothing like that. We just wait for 2028. Election that the only right down the way the constitution gives to the public. So whosoever, whether rich or poor, they give you the right for one vote.
Okay.
You understand?
Thank you.
The people the way they handle that position, you not get trust in the people and then it becomes worrisome. The opposition there, we are not thinking about that. All the thing they think, I want to be president. What's going to make you be president? Right. How are you going to be a president? How are you able to respond to the needs of the people? This is the cry all out.
Thank you very much. Yes. Sharif, waiting been in mind before you come in, I will not touch on.
What thing can I mind today? Now, indiscipline in the Sierra Leone Football Association, SLFA. Me am a stakeholder in football, but the indiscipline is too much. You dey see a single man could take a decision when a whole body for sit down and take that decision. Now, it make the Sierra Leone Stars not able to thrive it like other countries. You fully know that we've been beat Senegal in Zone 2, but they led today up to 2 times. So this indiscipline is done too high in the football. Look what happened recently in McKinney, where Bantal go play, the game end in a fiasco. These 21st century fans, they enter inside the field, beat players, beat referee. The same thing replicates na Kenema. This, if we not put down we foot and use measures, definitely we football the crew na take over the games na Sierra Leone. The other thing we come to mind, we very worrisome, that these we institutions, the independence of the judiciary, the executive, and the legislature. These 3 arms of government, if each one not perform in function without the fear and favor of the other one, Sierra Leone need to move at all. The people then not get confidence in the judiciary, not this country. People not get confidence in the executive. The judiciary don't tell the executive don't manipulate them. The parliament don't tell the executive don't manipulate them. This in the starting of we struggle in this country. No separations of power not here. The executive na ain't go do anything where you want to do, it goes scot-free. It's so heart-rendering. And when you talk to people then at the poda, then where at the enter na the keke, then they tell you Sierra Leone they grow. Sierra Leone, all we might set now how for kapu money, how for loot, and at the end of the day, we celebrate demanding in this country. This is a big issue when a punishing issue where they really hurt me. The honesty is not there, the integrity is not there, even among we the politicians, even among the smaller parties, even among the ruling parties, even among the main opposition. Nobody did a fight for the improvement of Sierra Leone, but how for just make money. Say in 5 years, you see this person has been poor, but in 5 years, them way they don't get political power. They don't become millionaire in dollars. This for me, whenever I can, now we have to rest. We imams, they no go talk.
I say believe in God.
The pastors, they no go talk the truth to the power that be. When they see the president sit down, nobody no go say, Mr. President, these are the sufferings of the people of this country. But all man they go say, Mr. President, thank you. You don't make bridge yonder. Yes, the Sandama belong to suffer. Yes, you don't open one water well yonder. But the people of Bonde Guyama, they suffer. Nobody no get the zeal for talk the truth before the president. How we go move? The moment you want to talk, then they say, me pray no go butter. Even among we within an upper, the all political party association, we need to speak the truth. Because we for be an umbrella, we for be a vehicle for talk for the truth. We are prisoners of conscience. We conscience have been prisoned. how we go move this country? We suffer like how they suffer tomorrow because we want build houses. So these are the two things we can have in mind. Our state institutions are not independent. They are being manipulated by the executive. The moment you come out with a report, we not go down with the executive.
Okay.
The next moment you are gone, and the person will tell you, say that they are to get me bread and butter, that they are to get me salary, therefore I get for mortgage, me integrity for survival.
Okay. Thank you very much.
This is not the fitting.
Shaif Bai, thank you very much, Legal Aziz, for taking our time for joining inside the program this morning. I appreciate you so much for where we always done the day with we for help we for pass on message and discuss the issues then. Thank you, and we wish you all a very, very good day.
Thank you.
All right. So as well for tell thank you to the producer for the show. We bring you this kind of show this morning. And for tell thank you to you we don't watch the program. To you we don't you don't share, you don't like, you don't comment. We appreciate you now. If you not do so, please consider for do so. And to you as well, we not subscribe it. Please consider for do so before you go there. So we end the program this morning. And one more time, thank you very much to the producer for this program. My name is Nasemepe, the freedom fighter. Until we meet again, well, we don't know anything will get for happen along the as we go along. But if anything, if not, we come back on the network, God in power, follow we discuss the different issues them. Until then, we love you so very much and good day.
You got it, joke to say. If you don't want market for touching, you not join market dance. You've been singing dance, people stress, but now we don't talk the cocoa ross and down boy, you huh? You've been a flex, red carpet pose, call we haters, but now you know. The same therapy where you been preach. Now we make you speech. Protocol no mean nothing to you. You pick and jump line, that's all you do. Disrespect to the man you marry, but now we hot, you won't make sorry. Fatima Bioy Kokoroso. Now you manage to set you Kokoros na fire. Now you first sing it dance, painful. You can't joke, okay, said you know I'm monkey tough for touch you, judge you. No join monkey dance. You bring a sing and dance. Say now so you day pull stress. But now we don't talk the cocoa ross and don't boil you, huh? You been a flex, red carpet pose. All we haters, but now you know. The same therapy where you been preach. Now we make you speech. Protocol no mean nothing to you. You pick and jump line, that's so you do. Disrespect to the man you marry, but now we hot, you won't make sorry. What till you do, koi do holdings? Miners cry, then lose their earnings. Interfere with cabinet work. Push people out, now stand on stock. Them talk say you buy hotel na Gambia. And you mama and brother them name. Apartment start, say now you know able clear that. Corruption smoke, you hear too thick. But you the snap pick, smile too quick. Tell we say not service to state. Big fool, but you not say nothing. I forget self, not be on the with. Fatima Bioy Kokoroso. And you manage to set you Kokoros na fire. Now you first sing it dance, painful. You can't joke, okay, say you know I'm monkey tough for touch you, judge you. No join monkey dance. You been a sing and dance. You been a flex, red carpet pose. Call we haters, but now you know. The same therapy where you been preach. Now we make you speech. Yeah, that minister ain't government woke. Now TikTok, the dance, now Instagram, you the flex. Where we talk, you go laugh. They say now you space. Where you there, come on face for smiling, them off for grab and clap. Well now you turn dance back now. You say first lady, but we see diva. Charity page full with only fever. We no see bag of rice, we slum. We no see boho, we no see drum. Mama they cry, you they live sweet. Mama get mansion, but we no get seat. Street begin, no even get book. But you the right movie script for Luke. You been a flex, red carpet pose. Call me haters, but now you know. The same therapy where you been preach. Now we make you speech. And now you know singing and dance paid for. Salute to bless for the on the law. Now music